It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Well, Brock, we saw Week 1 begin on Thursday night, so now 2 more teams get their season started here on Sunday. He's Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and it is very important, partner, for both teams here that their seasons begin on a strong note.
Yeah, this is the week where I really can't take myself back to the locker room, to Week 1 across the different seasons. And whether it was high school or college or pro, it was the same feeling. Right? It was hope springs eternal. Even though it's the fall and the calendar's turned and it's Week 1, you're so hopeful of what lies ahead.
The ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're underway from Seattle. Here's Tremont Smith with the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And we let out by the final quarterback taken in the first round of this year's draft. A lot of experience from Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
Look, there are pressures that come along with being a first-round pick. You're expected to lead your team to bigger and better no matter the situation you're drafted into. But to his credit, he hasn't shied away from any of those pressures. He's been the guy they needed off the field. Now we finally get to see what he can do on it.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. All right, Brock, getting a look now at their draft class from this year, and some haters on the outside for this class, but I know inside the building, they're real excited about this group.
You know, one thing, Kate, I've learned, meeting scouts out on the road, especially on the college level, I'll talk to them, they'll say, different organizations, like, yep, this guy's a Raven. Yep, this guy's a Seahawk. Yep, this guy just fits who we are. The elite programs, they don't care about the noise on the outside. When they see a fit to their team and their organization, they go get them. And that's what I see in this draft class.
Now Nix on 3rd down. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
I think that time the defense was thinking a run play was going to come at them, right? Actually, most of us probably thought that was the right call. Still, wasn't a problem for them to adapt and get into coverage and force now a 4th down.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see, because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first. Back-to-back carries here. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Play action with Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Here's Nix. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Nix to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 46. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Nix. Seahawks pick it up. Jukes out a one-stop. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle. Well, a lot of positives for the offense. They were moving the ball pretty well until they coughed it up to kill this drive.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Really outside of ball security, that was a strong opening possession from the offense. If anybody underwhelmed, it was really the defense. They got to play a little tougher. Not always going to be a takeaway to bail them out.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They go play action. Here's Smith. Escapes the pocket. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Out of the gun. Here's Smith. Pass taken in by Lockett. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Walker on first down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. All right, here we go. Second down. Throwing is Smith. Oh, he lost the football. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. The way we're going, Brock, this game might just come down to who can take care of the ball better, because so far, neither side has done much of that.
Is this some kind of prank, Kate? Did somebody butter up the football or something? Come on, fellas. Hang on to the rock.
And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Jason Myers out there now to try and field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Myers' kick is good. And that will get them on the board.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Broncos headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. They gave one away on their 1st drive of the season. Now it's time to get one back with a touchdown on drive number 2. They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Nicks off the play action. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. We're through one. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. And they take him down right along the 30. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Short pass brought in. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, it's Nicks. Completed over the middle. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. From the red zone now. Mims with the grab. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here.
False start.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They'll run here following the penalty. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Shotgun snap to Nix. The throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Is in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 2nd quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27. So Seattle retakes the field for their 2nd series. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touchdown on drive number 2. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 3 yards to go.
They'll give up the gut to Walker. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. 4th down punt from the Seahawks. And that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Starts his return from the 23. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Broncos back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. We haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Another carry for him. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Nix from the gun. He brings it in. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Broncos in possession. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Running for it again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the 2nd time around.
Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call. 1-844-MADDEN-1. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up third down.
Handoff running left, Walker. And the hit stuffs him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. It goes as no gain on the third down run, and now they face fourth down.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. He has it at the 33. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Now Nix. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. So 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. Again, he's got room. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now from the extreme northwest to the extreme southeast, we're going to head down to Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report with our buddy, Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start our tour out in the city of Angels, Los Angeles. And at the half, a tight one. 10-9 is the score.
Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the third quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The Seahawks start headed. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, Smith to throw. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Smith on first down. He fires one deep down the middle. That's caught at the 25. And he's able to take 25. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, you have to talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the Broncos' 34-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
On the play. Brings up third down.
From the gun, Smith. And this is going to be incomplete. Great-looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got fourth down. Their punter making his way out now. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And it's out of bounds without a whole lot of room for error. He hit it well. They're saying it's out at the 4. The Broncos and this running back headed back out for a new series. And I think we can agree the plan to keep him out of the end zone, it hasn't quite worked so well for this defense, at least not yet. He scored twice, really been the one his group can turn to for a spark or a big play when they've needed it. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Nix. We've got a screen to the running back. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. Nix looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing on 1st down, Nix finds Mims. He's got a gain of 6 there. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's the handoff. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
1st down, and they go right back to him. Has another lane. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Now it's a bootleg for him. Flushed out of the pocket. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
He gets the shot at it on 1st and goal. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Broncos push their lead further to start the half. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs then, Miss Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos push their lead to 18. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. inside give to Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Pressure comes. Smith. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. So out now comes the punter. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Has it at the 37. And he's brought down before the return gets far. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. He's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. 2nd and 3 now. Play action with Nix. Headed out right. This one falls incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it, thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And this run doesn't quite reach enemy territory, tackled at midfield. It's a gain of only 1 yard. That's going to leave him with a 4th and 2. Here's Nix to throw. He's got it to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Nix off the play action. He's on the move. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Pass taken in by Sutton. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Right up the gut. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Nix now to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Seahawks offense taking the field now. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punt, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their 2nd drive. Looking for Tyler Lockett on that play. So that brings up second down.
Second down and 10.
Back to the air, it's Smith. Pass complete to Walker. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Working quickly here. Throwing on third, Smith. Puts a little too much into this one. That's too high, brings up fourth down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They give it to him again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Broncos looking like they'll start this season with a win. And the Seahawks adding an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Forced out to his right. That sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the advantage now sits at 24. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. The Seahawk offense ready to get going once again. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 34. Escapes out to the left. Metcalf's got it. Complete. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Following the flag, it's 3rd and 7. Smith to the air now. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away. This one intended for the running back. And now a 4th down, staring right at him. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Completed to Lockett. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he gets this forward to the 19. And he has just earned something most running backs are never lucky enough to even approach. This is now a 200-yard showing for him on the ground. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign.
What is this? It's not even a play. I can't believe what I watched.